My wife Dana and I were the parents of Brooke Simmers, who struggled with substance use disorder. Brooke passed. She passed from a heroin overdose in April of 2015. And while she was struggling, we tried to find treatment, long-term treatment at different places throughout the East Coast. We were never able to find any place that met our satisfaction. My wife and I decided that we were going to open our own facility. In July of 2019, we were able to open the doors to an 18-bed facility, which is a long-term residential facility for ladies who are in recovery from substance use disorder. What separates Brooks House from every other rehab in the country is we have social enterprises that are owned by Brooks House. And what I mean by social enterprises, they are small businesses that our ladies who are residents of Brooks House have the opportunity to work at, and when they graduate, they're able to find employment at those businesses. Currently, we have Brooks House Coffee and Chocolate, which is located in the South End Shopping Center.
It's so great working at the coffee shop. I genuinely enjoy going to work every single day, interacting with customers. I've had all types of different jobs, but this is something that's new for me. So learning to make the chocolate, and it's fun to be a barista, learning the different drinks, and you get to be creative.
And then also in the same shopping center, we have Brooks House Thrift Store. So they'll donate things for us to resell at our thrift store. And then the money derived from the sale of those items in the thrift store goes directly towards the operation at Brooks House. Then the third business we have is a Brooks House junk removal. We have a dump truck and a box truck, so when people want to clean out their basement or garage or attic, they call us up. We'll send out a team of girls from the Brooks House residential facility in exchange for a donation to Brooks House. We take a lot of pride in the fact that we feel Brooks House has been a conduit for all businesses to come together in Washington County. Nearly every business and contractor has helped build Brooks House, has helped contribute to Brooks House. So we really feel Brooks House is owned by the community. To receive this recognition, we would be very grateful to be recognized as Nonprofit of the Year, simply because there's so many great nonprofits in Washington County that are doing wonderful work. And for us to even be nominated for it is really touches our hearts.
The person that I was before I got here was broken, empty, didn't feel any purpose in life, and this place hasn't just changed my life, but it has created a new life for me to be proud of.
I definitely think everybody should know that Brooks House is saving so many women's lives, including my own. I've never called another place home besides my own home. This is my home, my family. Everybody is so caring and loving, and they'll just do anything to make sure that we succeed. So it really means everything to me.
The Community Foundation here in Washington County was established in 1997 by a group of businessmen at that time with one fund with a value of $9,000. As we sit here today, we have over 380 funds, and we're pushing just about $60 million in assets. Community foundations were based upon endowments, and that's what it was created for the perpetuity of the community to support the nonprofits. We are the nonprofit that supports other nonprofits.
What makes the Community Foundation different than other nonprofits is not only do we have a story behind every fund that we hold here, the range of causes and benefactors that we have is so unique. We have funds that address homelessness or the feral cat community even, childhood advocacy. It's really kind of limitless on to what we can do. And it's our role to really keep our finger on the pulse of what's affecting this community too, so that we can advise our donors what issues that we're facing and what can really help the most if they put their funds towards that.
When someone comes in from the community to open up a fund, our main thing is whatever the donor wants and whatever their philanthropic needs are, we'll work with them to do exactly what they want and what they want to support, and help them leave their legacy. I think our most impactful funds might be our scholarship funds. We have around 90 scholarship funds that we hold. Last year, about 195 recipients received scholarship awards. That's local students, mostly high school graduating seniors. The award amount was around $430,000.
One thing that I wish everyone would know about the Community Foundation is that it's not just for the most wealthy healthy in our community. We are really blessed that we can establish a fund here with as little as $5,000, and that can be pledged over 5 years. So with an initial gift of $1,000, we'll work with donors to make sure that they can reach that $5,000 in 5 years so that their charitable intent is met. We're really excited that we are able to offer that to the community, and so many families can then access and create a family legacy through a fund here at the Community Foundation.
If the Community Foundation of Washington County were to win Nonprofit of the Year, it would mean that our work is really worth something. You know, we come into the office every day and it's easy to kind of feel like you're just doing a job, but when you really step back and look at the impact, it's huge, and to get that recognition would really mean something to us.
It would be a chance for our organization to be spotlighted to the community so they can see what we do every day. And then of course I think it'd give us an opportunity to open new funds from new donors.
It's a good way to celebrate our 25th anniversary here in the community, and it also is a time that we can showcase the heart and soul of who we are and what we do here.
So the foundation was incorporated around 2002 under Antietam Healthcare Foundation, and then around 2012 they rebranded the name to Meredith Healthcare Foundation.
We were created by a group of concerned community citizens that lived here in Washington County that wanted to take care of their neighbors and their friends and their families who maybe couldn't afford or wouldn't be able to access all of the care, so they came together and they decided to support themselves. They say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, it takes a village to take care of a community.
We serve over 200,000 people, a variety of different healthcare needs, and much of what we do in the foundation directly supports the patients and the programs of all the people in the community that we serve.
For us, our sole existence is to take care of the community, not only when you're in crisis, but we also want to talk about preventative care. It would be fabulous if tomorrow we could go out of business, because it means everybody's 100% healthy. So we care for your child that falls off the bike. We care for your neighbor that has a stroke, the car accident that happens. But we're also there caring for you, helping you take care of your diabetes. We're there when you have babies. We celebrate both the worst and the best times.
I've lived in Hagerstown for 30 years. And I've been a physician caring for our community during all that time, starting at the Washington County Hospital and then with Meredith Medical Center. This board is made up of our community members who care enough to want to strengthen the link between Meredith and our community. And I want to say thank you to all of our donors and supporters and the active members of our board to help further our mission. Meredith is undertaking a very ambitious project to train new doctors who will be here in Hagerstown and in Washington County caring for our community. And our board is going to be a very important part of that. And so thank you to all of our donors and all of our supporters.
Winning this award would mean so much to us in the foundation and to our community of donors. It means that every donor that's ever given money, given a gift in kind, supported us in any way, shape, or form is recognized. That what they did made a difference. It did exactly what it's intended to do. It's supporting the community and making it better.